So it was a Saturday, we were at home, Carl was in the garden. I was playing upstairs with the boys. Ava May was having an afternoon nap. I don't know why, but something called me back into the room to check on her. As I got closer to the cot, I could see she wasn't moving. She was very blue. I'd never seen a baby like that before. I got her out of the cot and started rubbing her and got my son to go and get his dad, call for an ambulance, and started doing what I thought was CPR. So started giving her breaths and compressions on her chest, trying to get some sort of response out of her. I actually thought I'd already lost her at that point because she was so cold and blue. When the ambulance arrived, they literally scooped her up and took her off to hospital, where they were brilliant. She was resuscitated twice, put on intensive care, had to have brain scans because they didn't know how long she hadn't had oxygen, so they were worried about having brain damage. They asked if the children wanted to come and say goodbye to their sister because they didn't think she'd make it through the night. And then literally, as quick as she had got sick, she started to pick up again and she got better. She actually ended up pulling out one of the wires and setting off all the alarms in intensive care, which put me into more of a spin. And she just went from strength to strength. The doctor said that all they could think it was a near-miss cot death. And if I hadn't found her and I hadn't resuscitated her, it would have been a different story. The incident with Ava May completely changed all of our lives as a family. So we set up baby resuscitation for parents, grandparents, anybody really that wants to come along and learn that skill. It was about turning something that was very negative and had a big effect on our lives into something really positive. I wanted to show the children that you didn't have to live with the cards you're dealt. I've had 2 mums that have come on courses and saved their own children. So for me, that's been a real bonus. It just proves that really easy training can make a massive difference to people's lives.